Hi again, everybody. Brian Conley with this week's Motherlode Fishing Report. Largemouth bass in excess of 10 pounds have been taken from New Maloney's lately. The bass are holding on the bottom in depths of 10 to 25 feet deep and striking on the bait upon arrival. With the colder water, rainbow trout have dropped into the water column down to about 40 feet deep. The river arm is a great place to troll right now. The crappie bite has been fairly tough as the fish are scattered throughout the lake. Good news is catfishing has improved with night crawlers, frozen shad, or mackerel near the moving water close to the Highway 49 bridge. The good news is New Maloney's keeps rising and is now at 76% of capacity. Heavy trout plants at Lake Pardee continue and is made for great action. And the kokanee are just now starting to show up for those hunting for the landlocked salmon. The water clarity has continued to improve and the trollers are finding good action while the bank fishermen are congregating around Stony Creek Landing, Rainbow Point, and Porcupine Point. And the trollers are finding much more success than the bank fishermen, and the key word for this week is shiny and shiny spinners. The mouth of the river arm, Deer Island, Mel's Cove are the top locations. Bass and crappie are coming out of Mel's Cove, and Annette Crop landed a beautiful bass up the river arm on a 5-inch Senko. And Joe Askmat of Joe's Fishing Guide Service found great action with 25 rainbow trout to the boat within 4 hours for his clients Terry and daughter Shay. At New Hogan, the lake has risen to almost 70% of capacity and the visibility is 4 to 5 feet. Monty Smith of Gold Country Sports Fishing has been finding good action for striped bass rolling shad on a harness within the past week with up to 13 line signs landed. And Lake Amador continues to dump in the Mount Lass and Hatchery rainbows, and there's been a number of trophy-sized fish as part of that stocking. The rainbows are shallow and near the surface with the water starting to clear up. The bass fishing remains good with a variety of techniques as the fish are moving into shallows in all stages of spawn. And down at Lake Comanche, the bass bite has taken over the lake, and that's despite trout plants continuing on a weekly basis. The Narrows has woken up as a solid location for spotted and largemouth bass. Crappie are still coming from trollers targeting the slabs with white or orange grubs. 1,200 pounds of rainbow trout from Mount Lass and Hatchery were released into the lake this week, and trollers continue to target the triangle between Dam, Big Hat Island, and Little Hat Island. And with water releases, the lake has dropped down to about 72% of capacity. For 1340 96.5 KVGC, this has been Brian Conway reporting. Hey, get out and do a little fishing.